And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Worcester North High School for MIAA Division II State Tournament Semifinals. It is the first-seeded Medfield Warriors, fifth-seeded Minnechaug Falcons, and we are ready to get this game underway. Tom Nappy on the call, Cam Nappy on camera, and here we go. We are ready for the opening tip. A big crowd on hand here today, and the winner of this game will advance to the Division II State Championship. We are happy to have this game live for you on the NFHS Network, as well as TVL Sports Net and Medfield TV. Abby Broderick on the jump ball for Medfield, and it's going to be Minnechaug who comes away with it as it ends up in the hands of Caitlin O'Brien. Minnechaug in the green, Medfield in the white. Driving in, and some contact there. There's Zahara Wilson driving in. It'll be a Minnechaug inbound, a Medfield foul. And on that foul, that was Lindsay Barrett, so first foul of the game. With it at the top of the key is Zahara Wilson. Over to the wing, she goes to Cronin, back to Wilson, launches a three, no good. Batted in the air, pulled down by Minnechaug. Witoiewicz to the hoop, no good on that shot, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Medfield basketball. So the Medfield Warriors will be inbounding. Here comes Abby Broderick up court. With it, that is Hannah Gary. Hannah Gary along the wing. She's had a tremendous season. She'll be someone to look out for tonight. And the Warriors trying to work it into the interior. Hannah Gary up top, gets it over to Olenek, and now to the corner. Around the defender, Broderick, and now a pass up top, no good from Tess Backey. Minnechaug basketball. Along the right side of the perimeter. And now pass by Manning, gets it over to the wing to Witoiewicz. Over to the corner, a three ball, no good by Manning. Medfield has it, a rebound by Barrett. Here come the Warriors. Anna Gary with it, gets it over to Broderick. Drives the lane, and some contact there. It's going to be the first Minnechaug foul. We have our first point of the game. Abby Broderick, the sophomore. Can she get another? Yes, she can. Medfield up 2-0. Minnechaug working their way up the far side. A little full court pressure by the Warriors. Wilson with it. Gets it over to the wing. Three ball. No good. Air ball by Manning. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Medfield basketball. Tess Backey on the entry. This game just getting underway. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Broderick along the top of the perimeter, kicks it out. Anna Gary feeds it out, and a three ball, and it's good. Tess Backey, the senior, knocking it down. A nice bucket there for the Warriors. They're up by 5. Looking to take it in, Wilson. Feeds it over, three ball, and it's good. Good response. Witoiewicz response for Minnechaug. Quick moving game now. Both teams running the floor well. Anna Gary along the wing. Drives the lane up for the shot. No good off the rim. Minnechaug basketball. Manning looking to take it down. Gets it over. Witoiewicz with it. Gets it over to the elbow. O'Brien trying to work around Anna Gary. Up with a hook shot. No good. Grabs her own rebound. Good hustle there. And now along the right side of the perimeter. Pass over to the elbow. Drive in the lane, and we'll have a foul. Zahara Wilson drawing the contact. And that foul going to be on Abby Broderick, her first foul. And the first free throw is good by Zahara Wilson, a freshman for Minnechaug. Second free throw, got it. Zahara Wilson with a pair of free throws and nearly a steal. Good hustle by Minnechaug. A Medfield inbound. On the entry, Tespacki gets it into Anna Gary. Full court pressure from Minnechaug. They're going to stay back a bit. Lyric Nelson on Anna Gary. Pass over to Olenek. Now up top, Pennebury. Back to the wing she goes to Backey. Backey trying to split the defenders, and it's going to be a turnover. She was hoping for a call, but it will be a turnover. Minnechaug working up the near side. That pass stolen away by Broderick. Good hands there. There goes Broderick to the hoop. Feeds it to the corner along the wing. Three ball, no good. Off the rim it goes. Minnechaug has it. Full court pressure by Anna Gary. Watoiewicz takes it down. Over to Wilson along the wing. Wilson driving the lane. Up for the shot. Count it. Zahara Wilson giving the lead to Minnechaug. A 7-5 game. 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Here comes Medfield. A feed over to the left side. Shot from the wing, and it's good. Megan Olenek, the sophomore, knocking it down. A good bucket there. Well, that shot no good off the glass. It is an 8-7 game. Here comes Medfield. Feeds it over to the corner, driving in. Up with the fadeaway, no good there by Broderick. And here comes Minnechaug. Taking it up, Zahara Wilson. Wilson gets it over. Manning looking to drive in. Back out to the wing, three ball, no good there by Watoiewicz. And here comes Medfield. Anna Gary with it. Anna Gary up top, driving in, feeds it out. Broderick through the defenders, yes, count it. Abby Broderick with 4 points already tonight. Taking it up is Zahara Wilson. Pass over to the wing to Cronin. Feeds it to the corner, Nelson. Along the block, that's O'Brien up for the shot, no good. Medfield rebound, Tespacki collects. And we'll have a foul, some contact along the far side. And that's going to be the second foul of the game on Medfield. We'll get a timeout. 2 minutes left to go. A 10-7 Medfield lead here in the first quarter. You are tuned in to the Division II state semifinals on TVLsports.net.
every referee, umpire, and judge in high school sports. We want to say, we see you.
We see everything you do for us that goes unnoticed.
We see the positive role models that you are.
We see the way you get unfairly criticized just for doing your job.
The truth is, we couldn't play without you.
So thank you for investing your time in us.
Thank you for protecting the integrity of the game.
Off the timeout, we are ready to continue on. It is a 10-7 game. Set for the entry, Zahara Wilson. Wilson pass into Cronin. Double team along the far side on Wilson, but she gets through it. Feeds it up top, O'Brien. O'Brien with a couple defenders on her. Medfield in a 2-3 zone. Feeds it over to Wilson. Wilson gets it over to Cronin. Now back to the corner, trying to get into the interior. A steal. That was a good hands there by Kameli Anagari. Naya Anagari gets it into the paint, and now up top, that's Broderick driving the lane. Around the perimeter they go. 3-ball attempt, no good from Naya Anagari, but it's a Medfield rebound. Anagari up top. 1:08 left to go in the quarter. Feeds it underneath, no good. On the lane attempt by Naya off the give and go. A Minnechaug rebound. Full court pressure by the Warriors. O'Brien taking it up. And it's going to be a Medfield inbound. Ended up out of bounds. Into Anagari. Along the wing back, here's Hennebree. Pass to the corner. 3-ball, no good. And we'll have a jump ball. Good hustle by Naya Anagari off the missed shot to get in there and force the jump ball call. Tesbacki on the entry. Gets it in to Broderick. And now a shot from the corner, no good there by Backey. A battle for it, and we'll get another jump ball call. Anagari getting tied up there. It'll be Minnechaug basketball. Zahara Wilson on the entry. Full court pressure continues from Medfield. O'Brien gets it to the near side. Manning surrounded by defenders. Pass up top. O'Brien gets it to Wilson. Wilson calling it out. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. 3-ball attempt, no good. And a Medfield rebound underneath, collected by Broderick. And a shot at the buzzer, no good. And that is how the first quarter will end after 1 quarter of play. It is the Medfield Warriors 10, Minnechaug Falcons 7. We got ourselves a good battle here in the Division II state semifinals. You are tuned in to MIAA State Tournament action live on TVL Sportsnet and the NFHS Network. All right, we are ready to start the second quarter. Medfield on the entry just in front of us. Tespacki set for the inbound. A 10-7 Medfield lead as we start this second quarter. Into Anna Gary she goes. Tom Nappy happy to be on the call with you. Cam Nappy on camera. Great crowd on hand here tonight. Anna Gary knocking down a three. Anna Gary buries it. And a good bucket there for the junior. And that's the way you want to get this quarter started if you're Medfield. Along the near side. Pass over by Manning. Back to the near side, she goes with it. Toywitz gets it over to the wing, and a good response by Zahara Wilson and Minnechaug. They fire right back with a three of their own. Back and forth we go. Anna Gary feeds it to the wing. Now Kameli with the shot, no good. And Anna Gary keeps it in along the baseline, able to get it out. Driving the lane at Scobo. She'll kick it out to Kameli Anna Gary. Back to Scobo, three ball. No good there. Correction, that was Abby Broderick on that shot. It's a Minnechaug rebound. Zahara Wilson collects. Wilson driving down, feeds into the corner. Three ball there, no good by Ava Manning. And a rebound for Anna Gary and Medfield. Just underway in this second quarter, about a minute and a half in. Nia driving the lane, no good. Grabs her own rebound, puts it back, no good. Batted in the air, and an absolute battle for it. Kameli Anna Gary getting into the lane and nearly had her wrapped up. Jump ball called. It's going to be Minnechaug basketball. On the entry, Zahara Wilson. Wilson gets it into Cronin. And a steal there. Driving the lane over to Anna Gary, and a good block by Zahara Wilson, but was there contact? It looks like there was. We're going to get some free throws for Anna Gary. Nia with 3 points so far, and has had a great postseason and a great season overall, averaging 16 points per game in this postseason. She hits the first free throw there. Second free throw, got it. Free throws are going to be big in this one. Looks like you're going to have a close scoring affair. Every free throw is going to matter. Wilson gets it over to the near side, over to O'Brien, who flings it across to the corner. Toywitz gets it up top. Wilson for three. That's no good. Loose ball collected in the paint by Tespacki, and the Warriors have it. Backy fires it over to Nia. Three ball from up top. That's no good. By Backy. Medfield able to keep it. Good quickness into the interior. Anna Gary driving the lane up for the shot. No good. And it's a Minnechaug rebound. Collected by Manning. Here comes Minnechaug. Driving the lane, and it's stripped away and taken by Tespacki. Here comes Medfield. Down the lane goes Broderick. Turnaround jumper, got it! Abby Broderick knocking it down. She's having quite a night. Already 6 points for Abby Broderick, the sophomore for Medfield. Along the other side and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Medfield basketball. And we're going to get a timeout. Minnechaug. A 17-10 Medfield lead, 5:02 left to go in the second quarter. You are tuned in to the Division II state semifinals on TVL Sportsnet and the NFHS Network.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
to better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
We are ready to continue on here in the second quarter. Off the timeout, Medfield with it. Diana Gary taking it up court. Flings it across to the near side. That's Megan Warner with it along the baseline, and we're going to have a foul. It'll be Medfield basketball. Set for the entry. Gets it to the corner, and we'll have a travel called on Diana Gary. It'll be Minnechaug basketball. Your scoring leaders so far in this game. You got Anna Gary with 5 points and Abby Broderick with 6 for Medfield. And Zahara Wilson is the leader for Minnechaug with 7 points so far. The Falcons working in their offensive end. Lyric Nelson with it, gets it to the wing. Up top, that's Zahara Wilson. Wilson gets it over to Nelson and out of the corner. Manning gets it to the wing, 3 ball, and it'll rattle out. That was Zahara Wilson on the attempt. It was then knocked out of bounds. It'll be Medfield basketball. On the entry, Tespacki gets it into Broderick. Broderick taking it up. Over to Backey, and now Olenek along the wing, and that pass got by her, and they're going to say it was out off of a Minnechaug Falcon. Medfield will have the inbound. Diana Gary with it. To the wing she goes to Backey, and now around the perimeter. Canterbury gets it over. Pass from the wing now. Trying to work the defender, Broderick. Olenek. Around the horn they go. Diana Gary driving baseline, up and in, count it. A nice bucket there for Medfield, who now leads by 9. Cronin down the lane, up for the shot, count it. Good response by Minnechaug. We've seen a lot of quick responses in this game. Tespacki with it for Medfield. Diana Gary along the corner. Back to Backey. Drive it in, back to Nia, 3 ball, got it! Diana Gary knocking it down. She's starting to feel it. Along the far side, and good defense there. Medfield gets the turnover. Anna Gary to the rack, yes! Putting on a show. And Minnechaug needs another timeout. Diana Gary starting to take over this game as she gets 3 buckets in a row, and Medfield leads it 24-12. You are tuned in to the Division II state semifinals on TVL Sportsnet and the NFHS Network. Welcome back. We are ready to continue on off the timeout. Oh, scoreless first quarter for Diana Gary, but she has 12 points in the second quarter and another turnover here. Olenek down the lane up with a hook shot, no good. A rebound by Zahara Wilson. And then we're going to get a foul. It's going to be the first foul of the quarter for Medfield. I believe they got Tess Backey with that one. Full court pressure by Medfield, but Minnechaug able to get it across. Wilson at the top of the key, gets it over to Cronin. Cronin feeds it into the elbow, driving the lane, up with a left-handed hook shot. Kaylin O'Brien, no good. Medfield has it. It was collected by Tess Backey. Backey driving down, up for the shot, and in she goes. The senior captain with 5 points tonight. Medfield starting to really take over this game. Along the far side. Driving in, no good, but we're going to have a foul. That was Kaylin O'Brien on the shot attempt. I'll tell you something, you can't underestimate this Minnechaug team. They can certainly put up points. They average 56.2 points per game, but this Medfield team averaging nearly 70 points per game. And that free throw is good. And now for the second attempt. No good there. A Medfield rebound. With it is Broderick driving the lane up for the lay-in, and she was hoping for the foul, but no foul called. It will stay with Medfield. Tess Backey on the entry. Gets it underneath, knocked out of the grasp of Broderick. Out of bounds it goes. It's going to stay with Medfield. Backey on the entry, feeds into the corner. Diana Gary for three, no good. And a Medfield rebound. Able to corral it in was Backey. Up top, Diana Gary feeds it to the corner. Three attempts. Got it! Abby Broderick knocking it down. Well, the Warriors started to hit a whole lot outside the perimeter. Driving baseline, no good on the lane attempt. A Medfield rebound. Diana Gary collects off the miss Lyric Nelson shot. Diana Gary feeds it across. Around the perimeter they go. Three ball from up top, and Tess Backey dialing in. And the Warriors, they are absolutely feeling it from outside the perimeter. They have knocked down 4 threes in the second quarter. They lead it 32-13. Timeout called on the floor. We'll take one as well on TVL Sportsnet and the NFHS Network.
How can you measure the value of education-based athletics? Well, the value is in what makes it invaluable. That's because school sports aren't just about winning, they're about learning and growing. School sports aren't just about gaining trophies and accolades, they're about learning life lessons, bringing a whole community together, developing character and integrity, having coaches who mentor you, and teammates who become lifelong friends. And you can't put a price on any of that. That's what makes education-based athletics invaluable. Of course, when you participate in school sports, you want to win.
We are ready to continue on. 1 minute and 6 seconds left in this first half. Medfield up big. So we'll see if Minnechaug can climb their way back into this game. A three attempt here, no good. And it's a Medfield rebound. Ava Manning on the three attempt. Rebound, Abby Broderick. Here comes the Warriors. To the corner, Hennebree. And now driving in Backey, feeds it to the wing. Broderick trying to work the defender, kicks it out. Olenek feeds it across. Backey out to Diana Gary. 34 seconds left on the clock, 13 left on the shot clock. driving the lane, no good there by Broderick. Minnechaug gets the rebound. Zahara Wilson able to collect. Taking it up, down the lane, feeds it out to the corner. 3 attempt, no good there. And Minnechaug rebound, put back, no good. Kelly Cronin misses the put back shot. And out of bounds it goes. The official going to say it is Minnechaug basketball. Couple substitutions for both sides. On the entry, Zahara Wilson. Wilson on the entry, gets it out to Manning. Along the wing with Toywitz, feeds it in the corner. 3 ball, got it! Zahara Wilson with a well-needed 3. 3 seconds left to go in the quarter. Naya Anagari looking for the buzzer beater, and she will not be able to get the pass away with enough time left, and that'll do it for the first half. At the halftime break, it is the Medfield Warriors 32, Minnechaug Falcons 16. You're tuned in to the MIAA Division II State Semifinals live on TVLSports.net as well as the NFHS Network. We'll step aside for the halftime break and show you some of the latest TVL happenings. Second half coming up in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.
This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate! Last year, Medfield girls hockey took down Westwood in the Final Four. This year, Westwood hoped to get revenge in the round of 8. The first period featured some great saves and defense as both teams were held scoreless heading into the second period.
Here comes Connolly. Connolly's got some space working towards the net. Shot saved by Paraki. Well, that puck is loose in front of Paraki and she covers it up. But Connolly able to see that ice and take it.
Libby Hicks ended up 4 feet behind the net. She didn't dive.
Campbell able to help out. Looked like the Westwood defender on that side hit the ice. Campbell steers it up, trying to get it out of the zone, but they're coming away with his Gannon. Gannon moving the feet, has some daylight going towards the net, working on the backhand, saved by Paraki. Rebound is steered behind the net, another pass. Gannon again, shot, that is blocked. So a 0-0 game. We stay after 2 periods.
The game remained scoreless into the third period.
That's gonna work it around. Works it. Looking for the middle, that goes off a couple skates, gets it back, that shot goes off the blocker of Paraki.
Big time pressure.
Nice pass right up ahead to Ash. Ash walking in, Ash with a shot, saved by Paraki, loose and she covers it.
That was a tremendous save.
off the boards, deflected off of Medfield's stick. Ash able to get the stick lift as she goes into the zone. Hard shot blocker saved by Paraki. Second attempt by Connolly. Goes into the corner and she hits the ice. The outside hit a body, ends up on the half wall. And Presley's going to clear that down the length of the ice as time expires in regulation.
Woo-hoo. How else would you have it? Did you think this game was going to get settled in 3 periods? Come on now. Through 3 periods, the game remained scoreless, and it was time for a 4-on-4 sudden death overtime.
The possession. She drops it for Gannon. Gannon walking in. Gannon shot, save, it's loose. Wow. And that's an early whistle.
Sure is.
Huge save there. And that's the way you want to get overtime started if you're Westwood. Get that puck right on net.
Chevry trying to send it up ahead, Connolly, but stolen by Jenna McDonald. McDonald going towards the middle, takes a one hop and saved by Lynch. She covers it up.
Those are the scary ones.
They certainly are.
Overtime. There's no way to deal with those bouncing pucks. You just got a Jen Lynch solid, stayed square to the puck, wash it into her chest, take the face off, start over.
Connolly working it in towards the net. Shot, save, actually a block shot that goes into the corner. Medfield trying to clear it, kept in by Campbell. Campbell finds Connolly, or no, Ash. Right back up to Campbell. Campbell with the shot, saved by Paraki off the glove. Loose puck in the corner. Campbell was able to see it early to get down there and play it.
Medfield looks a little bit tired. Westwood looks like they have a power play here.
There's Connolly with the shot, goes up in the air.
Big saves.
Medfield works it out of the zone. Great back check there by Presley. And then Presley forces Medfield to get rid of it, which allows Westwood to get it back on their stick. Campbell working it into the zone. That gets deflected as she was trying to send it up ahead. Off the boards, Medfield takes it. And then coming in is Carlson. Carlson shot.
Unreal. Leah Carlson. What a shot. Absolute heartbreaker for Westwood, but when you get into overtime, anything can happen. And what a drive up the ice by Leah Carlson. And she gets the finisher in overtime.
They didn't have a lot of opportunities all night to have a look like that, and it took until overtime for Medfield to have a look like that, and they capitalized on it.
Leah Carlson able to move that puck up ahead, put it on the toe drag, and then she put that over the glove and into the back of the net for the game-winning goal.
Well, the Medfield girls will be joining their boys team in the Final Four round.
So congrats to Medfield. Back to the Final Four they go.
Welcome to the Final Four, Westfield. Those pairings and times and locations will be announced tomorrow by noontime. Congratulations.
Tough matchup. Westwood's a really good hockey team. We've lost to them twice this year. Our kids were relentless today. So blocking shots. We had ice the puck in certain times when we had ice the puck. So our girls played very, very well. Just play sound hockey and just try not to turn the puck over in the neutral zone. And we just got a good break at the end of the game there, and that was it. And our goalie, Camparachi, just stood in her head again. She's 8-0 in the last 8 playoff games, so all the credit goes to her. She's just playing super right now, and the girls are trying to keep people out in front of the net in front of her by blocking shots.
Win over Westwood. How does it feel to go out there tonight and get that win?
It definitely feels great, especially because they're the #1 seed, and I feel like they always give us a good game. It just feels really good to beat them after losing twice this season. I just think it's a really big moment for the team and everyone.
And you had the game-winning goal. Can you walk us through that goal?
Yeah, it was definitely very sudden, and I gladly thank my defense for getting the puck out and giving me that opportunity. and I'm very lucky that it went in, and I'm very happy that we won.
And tremendous defense and goaltending today.
Definitely.
You talk about your team's defensive performance.
Yeah, our team's defensemen played very well today. Like, they blocked like probably like 50% of the shots, and our goalie Cam was like standing on her head. Like, she was so good. Like, probably the best game she's played all year, and I'm really happy for her.
All right, and what's it been like playing with this group all season? You guys seem like you just have great chemistry out there.
Yeah, it's definitely been really fun. Like, we're all so close, and our chemistry is just like untouchable, and it's like always fun to be with this team, and I think that's a big reason why we win a bunch of these like big games like this, just because of our chemistry and how like close we are together.
A big win, second year in a row, taking down a very good Westwood team in the playoffs. How's it feel to be going back to the Final Four?
It is so amazing. We never thought that we'd get back to the Final Four. We thought last year we had our luck, but we've seriously worked so hard all season and last season, so it's like so nice to finally see it all come back together and to make it back to the Final Four game.
And I don't have an exact number on the amount of saves you made today, but I think it was somewhere in the 50s. Can you talk about what it was like facing this potent Westwood offense?
Yeah, I knew that I'd have to show up big today. I knew that they're strong, they have great shooters. They're a very good offensive team, but our defense came out, they blocked a ton of shots for me. They cleared my rebounds. They just, my defense did an amazing job. Forwards did a great job breaking it out. So it's really a team effort. It was just a great game.
And how did you feel when that game-winning goal went in?
It was so nice. I knew that once when Leah Carlson made that move around that defender, I knew that was going in the net. She comes up big when we needed.
Welcome back. We are ready to start the third quarter. You are tuned in to the Division II state semifinals. We're at Worcester North High School, Medfield Warriors, Minnechaug Falcons. Tom Nappy, happy to be with you on the call. It was a great second quarter for the Medfield Warriors as they outscored Minnechaug 22-9, and they have a 32-16 lead as we start this third quarter. Medfield now working right to left across your screen as Anna Gary drives in along the baseline, and ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Medfield. Tespacki on the entry. Gets it up top, over to the wing now. Olenek feeds it over to Backy. Olenek pass back to the left side. Driving down Broderick. A shot from Naya Anagari, and she knocks it down. How about another three for Naya? That's her third three of the game. She's up to 15 points on the night. Driving a shot from up top, no good there. And Medfield has the rebound. Here they come. Anna Gary with it. Trying to feed it over. It's stolen away. Kaylin O'Brien on a quick break. Up for the shot. No good. A battle for possession now. Good hustle by Anna Gary as ball knocked into the paint. Kaylin O'Brien had it but got tied up with Tespacki. Jump ball called. It'll stay Minnechaug basketball. Point totals so far in the first half for Minnechaug: Zahara Wilson with 10, Liz Witoyewicz with 3, Kaylin O'Brien 1, Kelly Cronin with 2. We'll get you Medfield in just a moment. 3-ball attempt. No good there by Lyric Nelson. Nelson trying to get by the defender. For Medfield, it was Megan Olenek with 3, Tespacki 8 points in the first half, Abby Broderick with 9, Naya Anagari with 12. 3 attempts, and it's good. Kelly Cronin. A well-needed 3 there for Minnechaug. Here comes Medfield. Naya Anagari with a 3, and out of play it goes. Got stuck on top of the hoop. And I don't know if anyone's tall enough to get to that one. Might be tough to hit it with a basketball as well. Let's see if the official can do it. It's at a very awkward angle, kind of lodged in there at the top of the hoop. Yeah, that ball really stuck up there. they got it. Nice job there by the official. They were able to get it out. And we are ready to play on. Along the near side, pass over to the corner. 3 attempt, that's no good, and a Medfield rebound. Collected by Olenek. And Gary gets it over to Broderick. Broderick trying to work it down, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be a Medfield inbound. Tespacki on the entry. Gets it over to Naya Anagari. Anagari feeds it over to Backy. Up top, Hennebree. Back to Naya. Around the perimeter they go. Medfield in no rush as they got a comfortable lead. They kind of take their time here. Tespacki going to drive baseline up for the shot. No good. And a Minnechaug rebound pulled down by Kaylin O'Brien. A long pass into the interior. Up for the shot. No good. Off the rim it goes and out by Ava Manning. Here comes Medfield. Tespacki with it. Gets it over to Hennebree. And now Broderick. And it's stripped away. Manning trying to take it up, and they're gonna say there was a foul. It'll be against Medfield. And a nice steal there by Naya Anagari and Medfield. Anagari with it. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the quarter. And knocked out of bounds. It'll be Medfield basketball. On the entry to Backy. And Gary tried to take it in. 3 ball from up top, no good. And it's a Minnechaug rebound. Zahara Wilson collects. Wilson looking to drive in. Shakes the defender off, gets it over the corner. There's a 3 attempt. No good there. Batted in the air and collected by Backy, and then a collision as she corrals it in. Foul called there, and it's a bucket. Kelly Cronin with the bucket. 35-21 game. Minnechaug slowly trying to climb back in. Driving in, and Broderick. Turnaround jumper, yes! Knocks it down. Abby Broderick up to 11 points on the night. Zahara Wilson looking to get it up top. Stolen away. Hennebree on a quick break. Feeds it to Naya Anagari to the rack. Count it. A nice breakaway there. Minnechaug now working in the offensive zone. O'Brien down the lane. Up and in she goes. Good response by the senior. Naya Anagari with it. Anagari feeds it over. Drive it in, and we'll have a foul. going to be on Kaylin O'Brien. That is her second, team second for Minnechaug. Tesbacki on the entry. Gets it in, there's a shot, and it's good! Naya Anagari knocking it down. Another 3-ball. Minnechaug looking to respond. Shot, no good there, and it's a Medfield rebound. Naya Anagari along the wing. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Over to Warner. Up top, Backey. Back to Werner. And it's stripped away. Minnechaug gets the turnover. Lyric Nelson takes it up. Nelson gets it over. 3 attempt. No good there by Zahara Wilson. And we'll have a push foul. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. 2:26 left to go in the third quarter. It is a 42-23 lead on TVLSports.net and the NFHS network. Off the timeout, we continue on. Gary with it, gets it over to the wing to Backey. Medfield up by 19. We'd certainly like to continue adding to that lead. Camille Anagari gets it over to Backey. Backey driving down the lane and draws the foul. Some contact there. She will head to the line. It's the third foul of the game on Zahara Wilson, team fourth for Minnechaug. First of 2 from Backey is good. Second of 2, count it. Medfield up by 21. With it is Zahara Wilson along the far side. It's going to stay Minnechaug possession. Wilson on the entry, gets it into Wojtowicz. Wojtowicz gets it to Foisey. Back to Foisey. Around the perimeter they go. Wilson into the interior, driving down, up for the shot, no good. Trying to pick it up was O'Brien. She'll get tied up with a couple of Warriors. Jump ball called. It'll stay in Minnechaug possession. Driving down, up for the shot, count it. Kaylin O'Brien knocks it down. Warriors looking for a quick response. Broderick has it stripped away. Minnechaug gets it back, quickly works their way to the offensive end, up for the shot, no good, batted around, and a rebound for Medfield. Backey gets it over, and driving down is Broderick. We're gonna have a foul. It's gonna be the fifth foul of the quarter on Minnechaug, so they have reached the limit. They'll be on Bree Foisey. Abby Broderick hits the first. She's up to 12 points. Second of two, got it. Back to a 21-point game. Under a minute left to go in the third quarter. Wilson feeds it over to the corner. Three ball, no good. And a rebound there by Cavelli and a Gary. Good hustle. Naya and a Gary with it along the wing. Stripped away. And up the far side goes Manning, and it'll be some contact. We'll have a foul. On the entry. Over to the corner, Wilson launches the three, no good, and a rebound by Backey. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. A long pass there. Manning gets it back for Minnechaug. Working the near side with Toywitz. And Gary trying to strip it away. Up top, Nelson. Now over to Wilson. Wilson looking to drive in, feeds it out. Three ball, no good, and that'll do it for the third quarter at the end of three. Medfield Warriors 46, Minnechaug Falcons 25. We will move along to the fourth quarter. You are tuned in to the Division II MIAA State Semifinals on TVLSports.net and the NFHS Network.
This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school.
We continue on into the fourth quarter. 46-25 lead for Medfield. And a Gary to Broderick. Trying to drive down. Passed out by Backey. And a Gary out to Backey, driving down, up for the shot, and she'll draw a foul. First foul of the quarter, they'll get Liz Watoywitz. Backey having a good night, 10 points overall. This is on the first free throw. Tespacki has had a good postseason run, averaging 10 points per game in the postseason. No good on that shot. Medfield comfortably ahead. All they really have to do is maintain and not let Minnechaug get on a run. Wojtowicz gets it in. Along the wing, driving in, Manning. Gets it over and collected by Broderick. Stripped away by O'Brien, but then that pass intercepted by Nea Anagari. Gary to Broderick. Drives the lane and we'll have a foul. That is going to be first foul of the quarter. First free throw is good from Abby Broderick. Now for the second, no good. And a rebound for Minnechaug, collected by Cronin. Driving down, O'Brien, up for the shot, no good. A rebound for Hennebree. Here comes Medfield, Nea Anagari with it. Shakes the defender, drives it, kicks it out. 3 attempts, Kameli Anagari, no good. And a rebound by O'Brien. O'Brien coming up the far side, and we'll have a push foul there. Second foul of the game. Or of the quarter, rather. Stripped away by Kameli Anagari. Trying to get into the paint, and a nice steal by Wojtowicz. Wojtowicz gets it underneath. And a kickball out of play. Minnechaug will have the inbound. Wilson on the entry, gets it into O'Brien. Around the perimeter they go. 3 attempts, no good. Rattles out, collected by Cronin. Put back, that's no good. A rebound by Backey. Here comes Anagari. Gets it over to Broderick. She launches a 3. That one rattles out. A rebound by O'Brien. O'Brien gets it to Wojtowicz. Wojtowicz gets it to Wilson. Drive it in, up for the shot, no good. And Medfield has it. Tespacki collects the loose ball. Anagari takes it up. 5.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Things looking good for Medfield. Broderick driving in, up for the shot, count it. A nice bucket there by the sophomore. And she has been a force in this game. She's up to 12 points on the night. The correction, make that 16 points on the night. Zahara Wilson with it for Minnechaug. Cronin gets it over to Manning. Around the perimeter they go. There's a 3 ball, and it's good. Liz Wojtowicz knocks it down. Back to a 21-point game. It's kind of been a theme tonight. We're going to have a foul here. On the entry, Tespacki, and kicked out of bounds off of a Minnechaug Falcon. Backey will do it again. On the inbound, gets it over, thought about the 3, gets it to the wing instead. Broderick Out to Backey, launches it, no good. And collected by Holden, and now a battle for it. Holden getting tied up with Olenek, and good hustle there to force the jump ball. Eva Manning will have the entry. Gets it into Holden. Fires it across to Wilson, driving down. And coming away with it was Hennebree. That was a good job by Hennebree. There was definitely some grabs there, but she was able to stay with it. No good on the shot by Olenek. Witowicz takes it up. Now driving down O'Brien, and we're going to have a charge call against O'Brien, an offensive foul. Backey on the entry, gets it into Anna Gary. Anna Gary along the wing. Around the perimeter they go. Yeah, normally this is probably a time of the game you'd bring your backups in, but these stars want to stay out there. It's the semifinals. They want to be out there on the floor. Taken away by Wilson. Wilson coming up the far side, working the wing, gets it up top. Manning feeds it out to Holden, driving down, up for the shot, no good. And we'll get a jump ball call. It'll be Medfield basketball. We're going to get a timeout call, 3 minutes, 16 seconds left to go. Medfield cruising along. It is a 49-28 Warriors lead in the Division II state semifinals on TVL Sportsnet and the NFHS network.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
We are ready to continue on. 3 minutes, 16 seconds left to go. The Medfield Warriors looking like they are going to punch their ticket to the Division II state championship game. It'll be their second state championship in a row. Of course, they are the defending state champions after winning it in luxurious fashion last year. Backey along the corner. There's working around the perimeter. There's Anna Gary. Feeds it over. And now really it's just a clock burning mission for Medfield. Poked out of the grasp of Broderick. And here comes Minnechaug. Wilson with it, trying to feed it to the corner. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. Wilson on the entry, gets it into O'Brien. Cronin over to Wilson, to the block to Holden. And good passing into the interior and a nice finish by Kaylin O'Brien. She'll get the and one opportunity. You got to give credit to Minnechaug. They're still battling. They've battled their way all the way to the Division II state semifinals. No good on the and one, and the Warriors have it, collected by Hennebree. Anna Gary takes it up. Gets it over. Around the perimeter they go. Broderick to the corner. Driving baseline, Tesbacki, count it. She's up to 12 points. Looking to respond, Wilson, and a good response by Zahara Wilson. Both teams gonna continue battling it out there for this last 2 minutes. And Gary gets it over, and now Broderick passing along the top of the perimeter with Olenek. Trying to burn that clock out. No reason to rush here. Medfield a minute and a half away from closing the book on this Division II state semifinals win. Broderick gonna draw the foul where she drives down the lane and draws some contact from Kaylin O'Brien. It's gonna be O'Brien's 4th foul. First of 2, got it. Abby Broderick, she's had quite a night. 17 points, make it 18. Taking it up, Zahara Wilson. To the interior, the feet underneath. Up for the shot, and we'll get a foul. First of 2, no good. Ainsley holding at the line, and now you'll get the substitutions coming into the game. Got to give a hand to the Minnechaug seniors on the great season they had. Their season will be coming to an end here tonight as the Medfield Warriors up big here late in the 4th quarter. But this Minnechaug team had quite a run. 2nd of 2, no good. Tesbacki with it. Just over a minute left to go. And Gary feeds it back to Backy. They'll just pass around a little bit. Ava Pender with it. Around the perimeter they go. And Gary driving in. 45 seconds left now. And Medfield just burning out that clock, doing the classy thing here. And why not take a shot? Tesbacki no good. And still battling it out. They get the turnover. 3 ball, no good. Look at that hustle. Ava Pender nearly getting it back. It'll be a Minnechaug inbound. Brooklyn Manning gets it into Jade Clayton, and here comes Minnechaug. And a steal there. Oh, big collision. Stella Scobo and Brooklyn Manning, a little collision there. They're going to play it out to the final second. We apologize. We know we had a couple of technical glitches during the broadcast, but we will have the full broadcast available at tvlsports.net. You'll be able to find the full broadcast later tonight. Stella Scobo, no good there. And here comes Quincy Jade Clayton driving in. Stripped away. Medfield gets it back. Naya Anagari could just let the clock run out. And the Medfield Warriors are moving on to their second state championship with a 53-32 win here today as they take down a very good Minnechaug team. And just a tremendous all-around team performance for the Medfield Warriors as they are moving on to the Division II state championship game. We know the date will be Saturday, but the time and location to be announced. And a couple great performances tonight. Abby Broderick, one of them with 18 points. She was the team leader. Tess Backey had 12 points. And also a great performance by Naya Anagari, who had 20 points overall. Naya Anagari actually had the team high in points, but 20 points for Naya Anagari. But the final score, Medfield Warriors victorious over Minnechaug 53-32 in the Division II state semifinals. We thank you for watching on TVL Sportsnet and NFHS Network. For Cam Nappy on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.